Alright guys, so hello and welcome back. I'm Ninja Andrew, and with me as always is...
Ninja Misty.
And we are here to do a Metropolis Bounties run. So we're here in Metropolis Chinatown Station, and we are at the bounty board, or the wanted poster. So we're going to grab here, I think this is just going to be General Cordax. We'll grab him. And before we head out, I'm going to do what that guy just did. You can see here, I'm level 29. I'm 2 bars away from leveling up here. So we could go and do the first bounty mission, but I've been doing some missions out here, so I'm going to do something real quick here, guys. Alright, let's take this.
Some of us are already level 30.
So I have some catching up to do here. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to hand in a couple missions. Ooh, okay, so we're close. I'm like a sliver away from leveling up. So we're going to go out and do just the Minotaur to start it off with, and then I'll go back in there in a second. But yeah, we're just heading out into Metropolis.
From the Chinatown station.
Yeah.
And this is a level 12 bounty, actually.
Yeah. So some of you, most of you may have done this already. We've saved it till now because we usually like doing this bounty run anyways, but we also wanted to be able to show you guys all of these all at once. So we're actually going to, even though I'm about to level up to level 30, we're going to actually show you this as if we were doing it as a boosting run, which means we're going to do all of these bounties twice, because I'm pretty sure it's going to give it to us twice. So you'll see what that ends up looking like. I'll just put it into my journal. I know where I'm going, but just so you guys can see the arrow on my map. Here we go. Wanted the Minotaur. He's easy if you know what you're doing. You can defeat him at a fairly low level, even if there's just one of you, if you know how to last to put in another cola by rolling around his attacks. So, like, as long as you have colas, you can get to your next cola. Oh, that's right, I can't put those in yet. Let's put that in. That'll be fine. Okay. They might have just defeated him. There were a couple of these guys that were over here. Let's see. That's going to be too far away. Should I try phasing?
Sure, you can phase and see if you see anything, and I'll wait here just in case he respawns.
Sure. Oh, here he is. Boom.
Are you still in my phase, or did you rephase?
I'm here.
I see him now.
I'm
okay.
here. Yeah.
I just couldn't see him for a second.
Okay, you can see he throws an axe overhanded at you. See one just going past me there. He throws it at whoever he's aggroed on the most. So if he's throwing it at you and you find that you're like getting hit for too much, just roll around and he'll miss you with that attack. I like how I lost sight of everybody fighting him for a second there. I guess I'll stand on this side with you so I can get some healing. A lot of these bounties have been doing that recently. There we go.
Sweet.
Boom, level 30. Fully leveled up. So That's gonna allow me go in here and equip some stuff. So I'm just gonna put this stuff on real quick. This is just because we already know what we're doing here and we just want to get it done.
We're gonna do kind of what to do when you hit level 30 missions, what to do if you've boosted to level 30, and what to do if you've gone up kind of through the ranks. So some of what he's doing right now will make more sense once you watch those episodes.
Yeah. I'll explain everything that I've done there. Basically, I put on some better armor now that I've hit level 30 and a better weapon. So it's gonna make things go quite a bit easier just because we boosted to level 30. My armor isn't exactly that stellar normally, and like if you'd gone through the normal way, you'd probably have some armor. So this is just to make up for that a little bit and help us get through this a little bit quicker.
Do you need to relog?
Do you think I should? Nah, it'll be fine.
I just didn't know if it would.
No, I'm not worried about my CR. I'm just worried about it.
No, I just didn't know if the armor, because...
I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going back to the police station now, or are we going to Cordax?
Let's head over to Cordax.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go into my journal here, guys, and show you. That was the one that we picked up in the station just before we left. General Cordax. And it's pointing us over this direction. So this is over by the Aquaman mission. Just for... so you recognize sort of like what you're seeing around you when we get there. So probably best if you're doing this for the first time and you don't have enough armor or enough skill points really yet, that you want to get this done, best thing to do is probably shout for a group using select and your shout menus and chat menus there. That's if you don't already have somebody that you're playing with. You want to try and find somebody or a group to play with. So like, you might want to start, now that you're hitting up to level 30 and wanting to do more content, trying to look for groups of people that are also looking for help. And here's the guy we're after. Yeah, what's that?
I said there he is.
Yeah, no? This will be interesting. I'm just gonna hold on 2 seconds. Hold on. Oh.
Oh, what are you talking about? I've already started it.
Putting in some colas. Oh. What's going on?
Oh.
Hold on. I don't have a weapon. I don't know why it's not letting me use that one yet.
Because I think you need to relog.
Or I might not be a high enough CR, but yeah. It's all good. I'll put in my old one. Which still isn't
He hit
bad.
me really hard and almost killed me. That wasn't nice.
I don't have any colas, you know?
Just be careful.
Whoa. You know how we roll. Like ninjas.
We're good.
There we go, we're good. So yeah, probably like this guy especially, he's a higher level bounty. Probably want to fight him with a couple people, just because it'll help spread out who he's aggroed on or who he's paying attention to. Especially if you don't have like a tank in your group. Oh,
Great.
careful. Watch yourself. There you
I'm
go.
here.
Sure. I like fishes.
There's like others.
Yeah. Oh. Yay to emergency healing from electricity. for powering through all of that. There we go. Give him a little supercharge.
And yay to him being aggroed on your battle drone.
There we go. Cordax likes that. I don't know why it didn't put the colas in. Give me like a half second here. It says I've got them in, but I cannot put them in my inventory.
I think it's because you need to relog, but...
You know, probably.
Yep.
We got this. He's not going anywhere. Oh, just watch yourself. Oh. Oh, Cordax. Oh, he just smoked me.
Well, I know I'm not going to be able to pick you up.
You know? Do you think you'll be able to live until I get back?
We'll see.
More epic adventures from Andrew and Missy after this.
My epic adventure is still happening.
Yep, I'm on my way. That's what I get for not relogging and having no armor.
You should always listen to your ninja partner.
Yep. Here's the lesson though, guys. Like, don't do this stuff without the right armor. Or some armor. Just heal up.
Oh, great. Of course. Oh, Benji.
You know? Oh. You know?
Oh.
Watch it. Just don't let him get on you, you know?
Just be careful with his, whatever his one shot.
Yeah. He hit me with something. I've got, oh. That one.
Yeah, he almost killed me when we first came over here. He hit me really hard.
Boot to the head.
Let's just try to get him while he's aggroed on your back. Oh, well, he's not. He's gonna come.
Yeah. There you go. Chill up, Cordax.
There we go.
You know? Determination and Ninja Misty wins the day.
Sweet.
There we go.
We headed back to the police station?
Yes.
Okay. Rinse and repeat?
Yes, ma'am.
Dang it.
You know? Should I relog?
Yes, sir, you should.
Oh, God. Alright, guys, when we get back to the police station here, I'll relog. Real quick. I should have listened to the Ninja Master to begin with.
I won't disagree with you.
You know? That's what I get.
Dang it.
And plus, I want to have colas and
That's not always nice.
a weapon that's better than what I'm using. You know?
Comes in handy.
Alright. So there's going to be a guy here standing close to where we picked up the poster from, who we're going to return these missions to. If you were doing this normally, like, they give you quite a sizable boost, especially to a low level character. So if you can find like a couple other people that are trying to do the same thing, using the shout box, just shout, like, you know, looking for help with General Kordax or the Minotaur. Somebody will usually show up. You want to be where the bounty spawns and shout, so that the people that show up and do it, you get to benefit off of them doing it, instead of you shouting it from a police station somewhere and everybody's going and doing it while you're just standing there. So you can see here, this only happens the first time you do this, and this is why it's a good thing to do as a booster, because you can literally go pick up the mission again for each of them and go and do them again, and they give you the same amount pretty much. I'm like 99% sure. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to relog real quickly, and I'll just cut the episode, so I'll be back here in like a second. Alright guys, so sorry about that, we're back. You can see now my armor is it's accepting, like, basically, like, I have my weapon now and my colas. You can see my weapon's working, so that's just, it's gonna help out now.
And before we go out, show them what you got for completing those bounty missions for the first time, because you got the
That's
Remora
true.
helmet and you got the trinket.
Okay. I'll pop those down here. So, Remora head, that's probably, like, when you're doing that mission, that's probably like a decent reward that's going to give you a helmet that you can use. And then it gives you a trinket. The trinket is going to, basically it's a low level DPS trinket. So when you pop it, it's going to give you some increased stats, basically towards, like, or, well, it's giving me power and precision and a little bit of my, like, it's not, like, it's nothing stellar, it's just a little ability booster. So whatever role you are, it gives you a little bit more power, so you can throw a few more hits or whatever.
And one more thing before we go back out.
Sure.
Open up and your journal into the deeds and tell them about the renown, because it's hidden,
Okay.
but you do get it for completing the bounties.
Okay. So here, what Ninja Misty wanted me to show you guys, like, in your start menu, you go to your deeds menu, you go to renown. This is for completing bounties and solo challenge modes. You're going to get renown with each of these factions. Basically, as you gain renown, there's certain armor in the in the
Watchtower.
Watchtower. There we go. That you can unlock depending on how friendly you are, I guess, with each of these, or how much renown you've built up with each of them. So, like, certain pieces will unlock it cooperative, certain pieces will unlock it friendly and favorable and trusted and so on. So, like, that's just you want to start building them up now so that you can get that stuff later. It won't take too long to build that stuff up. You can see already, you know, we've gotten a little bit on some of them. So we'll keep working on that.
And you also get feats for completing.
That's right. So
hitting certain milestones. That's really the important part.
Yeah, the favorable, the cooperative and trusted and all that stuff, you get feats for those, and that's sort of like for putting in your time into the game and doing that, you get quite a few feats, so that'll be quite a few skill points from all that. So we're gonna head back out here. Or are you already back out? Or am I not in your group? That's what the problem is. I'm going out the door.
Don't invite me until I tell you it's okay.
There we go.
Or it will boot me out of the game.
You know? That's one thing you want to be careful with is inviting your friends while they're traveling. If you ever freeze while you're traveling, blame it on your friends for inviting you.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. I can see you.
Okay. I'm out officially now.
There you go.
See the world around me.
Just gonna go and grab the poster. And we'll head, we're just gonna do exactly the same thing that we just did with the Minotaur and the General Cordax. And like, we've both hit level 30, so this isn't really boosting us, but this is what you would have to do if you were doing this as a boosting mission, so that's why we're gonna show it. And plus we want to clear it out of our journal and get the renown for doing it, so if we get the double boost the first time, why not? Looks like there's some people that might be fighting them, but I don't know. Still waiting for it to load in.
Looks like they're fighting something. I saw arrows.
Yep. That's the other thing, is like, do we know if what we're seeing is everything that's there? Because remember, I couldn't see everybody last time I was here.
Well, I think whatever was happening is over.
It'll be a little bit easier to fight Cordax now, I'm sure.
Totally.
Do you want to wait here and I'll try phasing?
Sure.
Okay. Just go into recent text. There we go. Who have I got here? Oh yeah, he's totally here. Do you want to phase with me?
I'm phasing with you right now. Or I'm being attacked and I can't phase. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally. You can see, like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, where he throws his axe at you. You can just roll out of the way of that. So if you need, like, time to get to your next cola before you can pop it again, you can just keep rolling around him in a circle. Hopefully he's not going to, like, follow this guy down the street and reset, because that would be annoying.
And I think we made him angry enough that he's coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, doing a little bit more damage this time and also have a little bit more defense. But yeah, always best to try and do it with other people. If you like this one. Hellshake, you know. He's probably glad that we showed up.
Okay. Cordax.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Our fishy friend.
That was a lot of fun.
You know?
Not really, but yeah.
Leroy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll meet you over there.
Sweet.
I'll just go and start it up.
I'll meet you back at the police station when you respawn after you die.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, hopefully this time the not dying will happen.
Sweet.
You know? I would be sad if I died now. This armor on and weapon and colas, there's no reason. After I only died once. Last time.
Just watch out for his one-shot attack. There
He's
he
right.
is.
He's right there. I was just gonna say, should I pull him back?
I'd pull him back down here.
He'll follow us.
It's easier to pull him down here and fight him because then you don't have to worry about hitting any of the ads that are up on the kind of main platform area.
You know? Oh. Power's coming. So you can see here, like, the battle drone is fairly effective at, like, supplying us both with some power and keeping him distracted. And I think Misty can even heal it. I'm pretty sure you did there with the galvanize.
Yes, galvanize is.
Oh, here we
Sure,
go.
yeah.
Set him on fire. Give him a little extra damage. Oh, he's laughing at me. That's
That
never
means
a
he's
good
gonna
sign.
come kick you in the face.
You know? I think he likes me now.
Ah, who's got some hope?
You know? Looks like Power Girl.
You know?
There we go. That person got a little boost. Whatever they're doing. Alright. So just gonna head back and turn in those missions.
Who's next?
Bizarro.
Sweet.
Yep. He'll be easier than Kordax though. So he won't be too much of a problem.
He's the only bounty in Little Bohemia.
Yeah. I wish there were more bounties, to be honest. I wish there were like 5 bounties in Little Bohemia.
You know? And actually, on the heroes side, there are no Central City bounties in Little Bohemia. But on the villain side, Kid Flash is there.
That's right. It's weird how they space them out and how many they put in each city, and it's just weird. It's sort of unbalanced, and it's all good though. I just hope they put more bounties in, more iconic bounties, that is. Because there's still a lot of heroes and villains that aren't represented outside in the main world, you know? Man, villains should get like a Superman bounty at LexCorp Tower. And the, you know what I mean? Heroes should get a Lex Luthor bounty somewhere epic.
LexCorp. Top of LexCorp.
Well, that should be Superman, I think, for the villains. I don't know.
I think you should fight Superman like on top of the Daily Planet.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna repair while we're here. Even though I could have done that at the next station. I'm gonna go and turn in these missions real quick. I'm just so used to repairing every time I come in. I sort of did that without thinking. So there we go. So that's like the 2 times that you can do that on the first day that you do those bounties. So definitely good for an experience boost, because that would probably, I want to say that would like almost level you up if you did all 4 of those. They're good for like a couple thousand each, I'm pretty sure. There'll be some fun bounties as well coming up.
Which ones are those?
Yeah. The ones in Gotham.
Sweet.
You know, but Misty's gonna take care of all of that for you guys, so.
Single-handed, no, I'm kidding.
No, well, you know.
No.
I won't lie. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Nefritos and Killer Frost, those will be fun.
I'm looking forward to it. I've always liked fighting Nefritos. Come on. I used to go and help like the noobs fight Nefritos just because.
Aw.
You know?
You're so special.
And turn into a zombie and like kill all of the villains that tried to go and do their mission, but you know, that's, you know.
See, making things trouble.
That was par for the course. You know?
You were sowing your wild oats.
I'm not quite sure about that, but we'll have to ask the villains about it.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm sure they'd love to have a one-to-one discussion with you about it.
Yep. I'll sow some oats for them. Boom.
E-I-E-I-O.
There you go. Oh, we're not farming today. Come on. That'll be in our farming episode.
Yes, entitled E-I-E-O. Oh, God.
Yep. All I have to say is someday I'll get the Tragic the Gathering feat in this game.
You know?
It'll happen.
It is tragic.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So
there are a ton of villains here fighting the Czar. Are you here?
I need the poster.
Okay. Well, I already have the poster. I'll just watch and wait.
I might have picked it up, but I'll just show them where it is just in case. Okay, so I do have it. If you don't have it, you have to go up here into where the vendors are in this station, and the wanted poster is up by them. they put him in sort of like a different location in each station, which I think was probably not the best idea, but you know, would have been better to just have it all standardized. But we'll show you where they are. What's that?
Most people I've seen fighting Bizarro, and they're just not doing that good of a job.
You know, he wants to be their friend.
He does, and I'm afraid they're all noobs. But I can't heal them because they're villains, so I'll just watch.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
I have a couple of heroes there. I'll throw them a little bit of healing.
So Bizarro is hanging out usually by, or always by, Metropolis General Hospital here. This is where the Dr. Psycho mission is. So, are they still fighting him?
Nope. They defeated him.
They're all partying right now. So he spawns right here in this general area. And he'll be back, like, you know, fairly regularly, and like it won't take too long after these guys have defeated him or somebody else if you see him go down. So it's not, it's worth it to wait, you know, basically is what I'm saying. I like how I hit that guy and got stunned even though he was just standing there. That's nice. There's Bizarro. There we go. Just start it up. I want to be your friend, Bizarro.
Aww.
With the flames. And the little robot drone that's going to shoot you. See, now I wish that the PvP mechanics worked with everybody in this game, all enemies. It's weird that I can't stun him or block break him or counter him, basically. Basically, every move that I've done should counter what he's throwing at me, if he was the PvP character at Bizarro. So it's weird. But it doesn't work like that, apparently. Oh, now he wants to be somebody else's friend. Oh, and I completed part of my mission while I'm here. There we go. And you can see we're getting defeats for doing all of these as well, which will add up by the time we've done them. So I'm just running back to the police station to hand it in, and once again, we'll go and face him. This is like, it's a really good way to boost. The only reason that we didn't use it to boost was because we've gotten so close with just doing PvP and ring wars and other stuff like that, that it was like, let's just get it done, because we have other stuff that we need to get to. So head up here. Look for everything to load in. Here we go. Bizarro is a level 13 bounty, so he's one up from the Minotaur. So Cordax is I think a level 26 bounty. I could be wrong.
I think he is 26.
Yeah. So that should give you some idea of like the difficulty that we're going up against with each of them. We'll tell you like the rest of them as we go. It's like, it's fun to go and do this. I wish there were more. You know? There are the ones from Central City, which is like another 10 bounties if you get that DLC or if you're legendary. But I just...
Right.
Yeah. And those are fun as well. Higher tier content, so you're going to need better armor to do it. But I hope that they keep going with that kind of a theme of adding some more of those every once in a while.
Oh. I just saw him fly away over here.
Oh, did he kill somebody? He'll show up again. I'll wait for him to show up. Come on, Bizarro. Be my friend. We could do stuff from the mission here, but we're saving that for a different episode, so that's why we're just hanging out.
Look over here just to make sure he's not
still wandering around somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him fly up.
Here he goes.
There he is.
Hey, Bizarro. Oh, boom. You'll notice also that while we're fighting, we'll sometimes get the outlines around us as well as Bizarro. That's a new feature that they added like just a little while ago to help you be able to keep better track of what's going on in combat. But you can, if you find that distracting, you can turn that off in your settings so that it looks more just like the normal view of the character that you would get without that.
I think actually you have to go in there and turn it on. It's not set to default.
Right. Okay. So there you go. So we're about halfway through the bounty run. At least the next station, there's 3 bounties, and those are the last 3. So we'll be able to pick them up, go out and do them all in a row. That's another thing, is that I wish you could pick up all of the bounty posters in any police station.
That would be nice.
Yeah. There we go. You can see my renown with Star Labs just went up by 40. You get, I think it might even be varying amounts depending on the difficulty of the bounty. I know that you get like, I think it's like 120 for doing like a challenge mode, but it might be more depending on what level or what tier the challenge mode is. It's been a little while since I've done any of those and looked at the renown. So we're gonna head over to Metropolis Midtown Station to take care of these last ones. These 3 are definitely gonna be harder. The first one's not so bad. The second two are going to be... You basically either want to have really good gear to do it yourself, or find somebody to help you. Whether that's by shouting, or if you have a friend or something that's going to help you out with them. Better if you're in a group so that your powers will synergize with each other. So if you see somebody waiting around to try and do it there, you can always try to invite them with left on the D-pad. That brings up, like I'll show you here, go to your friends or nearby if there's somebody who is nearby you, and then click on their name and invite them to your group.
You're going in Metropolis Midtown Station, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just wait outside for you.
I don't think I have all of the bounty posts, or like, from in here.
Are we going to the Avatar of Sin first?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just wait here for you.
Okay, so in this station, the bounty poster is actually on the rear side of this pillar. It's like, why do they have to hide it? I don't know. Just gonna put it there, and I just knew the judge, but you can actually pick up 3 different bounties here. You've got the Avatar of Sin, Arkillo, and the Judge. So you want to make sure that you have all 3 of those bounty posters. And I'll just show you. I'm going to go into my journal. Type to organize it, and I'm going to go for the Avatar of Sin. So basically, like, you could probably do this this boosting run once you hit about level 25. You could start going and looking at trying to get some groups together or find some people to do these and start your way with boosting them up. Because as you boost up through them, you're gonna, like, let's say you start at 25, you level up to 27 or something like that with a few of them, then more of the bounties at the higher level will unlock. Okay, so I'm outside now.
Okay.
So we'll head over to the Avatar. He's by the other hospital. It's just over by the Superman statue in Centennial Park. It's like the something Memorial Hospital or something like that. I can't remember. Ellsworth Memorial. That's what it is. Okay, so you don't want to... Ideally, you don't want to land in the middle of this because there's a whole bunch of enemies down there usually. If you're like a speedster or an acrobat, you sort of want to come and sit on one of these ledges and wait for everything to load in. Flyers have the advantage of being able to just go up and over everything and just watch and wait. What you're looking for is that guy, which is just underneath Ninja Misty.
Can't see him.
No? Oh no, where did he go? I just saw him a second ago. How can he be gone? Oh. He disappeared.
Perfect.
You know? He's a giant demon. He should spawn up over here. Should I try phasing?
Sure, and I'll stay here just in case he spawns back.
Nah, looks like somebody might have... Oh, he's here.
Okay.
But somebody's activated on him. Do you want to try phasing with me?
I'm phasing with you right now.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, start in on him. So that hopefully I can get some aggro on him. He's just, yeah, down the street a little. This is the guy that you're looking for. The giant glowing horns and the wings. We'll give him away. Big ugly dude. And this is the easy one. You can see he's level 13. I think he's though a level 15 bounty, so I'll check that in my inventory in a second. There we go. Oh, he is level 13. Okay. Next we're going to do our kilo. So I'll just pop that up in my inventory. Only disadvantage to these bounties is that they're so far apart. You have to fly so far to do them.
We're going to our kilo?
Yeah. I wish we could both work to my lair.
You know?
That would be nice. So we're just heading here, sort of, it's going to be behind the Metro City Hall building. Just sort of that back corner of Metropolis in this direction. And he is a level 21 bounty, so essentially you're going to want to be really careful if you're coming here to do this for the first time and aren't familiar with him, and you're definitely going to want to find like probably a couple people to help you out, or one really good person. So whether shouting for help or a group or even trying to find a league at this stage in the game, you know, might be something to start thinking about to try and get through this type of content. I'm going to stand here and wait for all this glitchy stuff to load in. Look at that. I like pop-ins, especially when they don't pop. There's supposed to be a bunch of stuff down below me here.
I see nothing yet.
Yep. Another day on DC. Yeah. Alright. There we go. I can start to see some of the stuff down here. Just gonna fly up and look for him. He'll spawn like right underneath like where that green lantern is flying down there. He'll spawn in that area and then sort of walk up over to here and then walk back and forth.
Here.
There he is. There he is. Yeah. So you want to try and aggro as little as possible. Stay away from the edge. You don't want to get knocked down there, basically. Because if he follows you down there, he'll probably just come down a little bit and then reset. Looks like we've got a couple people here helping out, so that's not so bad. The Shinobi of Shadows, helping out the Dork Ninjas. Boom. Word up, guys. You can see it definitely goes a little bit better when you got the help. You know, I can tell somebody here is doing some damage. There we go. Nice. Give them a little bow. Thank you, Shinobis. There we go. Now we're gonna head... I should check the group loot. I'll pass that. We're gonna head over and do the judge. Now, okay, all the bounties that we've done so far, if you don't have gear, or you've just hit level 30, you don't really have anything like above the gear that you've gotten from doing the missions, coming to do the judge by yourself, probably not the best idea. You want to definitely find a group of people like that, or find some people that are going to go and do it, because they're, like, if you wait around long enough, I'm sure somebody will show up to do it because they just need it for their feats or whatever. So you might get some help that way, but you definitely, like, if you leave this one until after you hit level 30 and have some gear, it's not a bad idea, you know, just because this one's going to be so difficult for one person to do at that stage in the game that, you know, you may just not want to stress yourself out and just come back and do it either when you can do it by yourself or if you have a group, you know. Thankfully, because Misty and I are the two correct roles to be fighting with each other here to survive this. And it looks like there's some people down here. Like, this is usually if you see somebody in the league name messing around down here, they're either doing it for the feat or they're waiting around for something like this. So this here is the judge. I'm just over on the north side, sort of.
I see him.
So I'm going to pull him out down the street this way. Because you don't want to fight all this other stuff in here if you can help it. So I'm just going to hit him and let him come over this way.
Just don't want to get him too far out of the zone so he resets.
Right. So probably, yeah, you don't want to get past where that crosswalk part of the street is. You just want to sort of fight him in this zone here. Watch out for the invisible scythe. You can see that the targeting was letting me go over there where I couldn't see something. There we go. Somebody who can do a little bit of damage, it looks like.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm not against that. We've been getting help from, you know, shinobis and shoguns here. What is this? It's the Ninja Knight on DCUO. Thank you, Mr. Lollipop Boy. Alright, so that's all of the bounties in Metropolis. We're just gonna go back, hand those in, and do them all again, because this is, if you're gonna do this as a boosting mission, and you're at level 25 or above, then this is what you're going to end up doing. So we just want to show everything, because you wouldn't want to like do it and then figure like, oh, okay, I've done it for the day, when you could get more experience for doing it that first time twice in a row, as well as you want to get it as much experience as possible, or renown, as you level up. So basically, once you do the first one, you want to do that second one, because if you leave it for a day, then I don't think it will reset the next time. Which one is it? I don't think it's the recruiter. We want to talk to Marshall Sherrill. There we go. She's going to give us some rewards here. This one is actually kind of cool. The Gem of Judgment. You can see that actually does give me like a nice boost to my might and precision there, as well as adding to my health. So I'm going to get that. And I'm going to actually put that in instead of that that first trinket. That's just here. And you can see when I pop that, the effect is very similar. It's just it's boosting my abilities, so it's going to do the same type of move when I bust it. Oh, did I pick them all up? Kilo and the Judge. There we go. Can't wait until we can start doing some PvP in this game. All these characters. Okay. Loading times out of Metropolis Midtown Station. You know?
Guaranteed to take longer.
Yep. Because there's so much going on out here that it needs to load. Alright. I'm heading over, or I'll put it up in my journal once again. Just in case you're ever looking for how to get to one of the bounties, all you gotta do is select it in your journal to get the arrow pointing to it. Honestly, and then you get to the area and you have to wait for it to load. Not saying anything, DC, I'm just saying loading times could be a little bit better here. Oh, he's over here.
Okay.
Screwing with this dude. It's the Martian Manhunter. Boom.
Dude. Cool.
I'll take it. There, yeah.
So back over to our killer.
Yeah. And like the judge is physically closer to us guys, but we're doing these in order from the weakest to the strongest. Just so that if you're out there trying to do this, that you can get an idea of what the difference is between each of these enemies in strength.
Totally.
You know? Sort of work your way up to the judge. You know? If you can't defeat our killer yet, no sense in going up against the judge. Same with the court axe. Like, you want to sort of test yourself on those three characters to see how strong you are, or if you need help to do it. Yay, blank buildings that have pop-in textures.
Doesn't your city have that?
Yeah, man. No, I have special 3D glasses that make everything look like that. You know? Oh, just gonna wait for Cordax to spawn. Or at least so that we can see him. If the enemy, or if the bounty that you're looking to fight is in the middle of the area, sometimes what you want to do is just wait till they get closer to an edge. I can see him down there. He's close enough to that side that I'll be able to pull in that direction. And by pull, like, I'm not physically, like, sometimes, and maybe if I get my my dominance up high enough, I'll be able to actually physically pull him with that. But like in this case, like pulling him over here is just getting his attention so that he walks over and wants to get closer to me in this area, versus going over there and potentially getting a whole bunch of other enemies on us.
You just like getting hit in the head with all those hammers.
It's hammer time, man.
Stop.
I'm trying. Fully honestly. Give me some more hammers, man. Ah, yeah. Like, Arcillo doesn't have any other attacks tonight. It's just hammer time. Boom. I need to make like an MC Hammer remix with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this video and just, yeah, put it to hammer time, man.
Hilarious.
Aw. He's like, stop. Hammer time. Oh, see, that's what you gotta watch out for. You don't want to get knocked off the edge in that case, guys. You know? Get your new Hammer Time Arcillo action figure.
Okay. The judge.
The judge again.
Really?
At least we've got his trinket now to help us out.
That's not comforting, just so you know.
Yay. Trinkets.
Uh-huh.
That was a good
It's not
name
like
for
it's
them.
an anti-torso trinket or something, but like they.
That would be epic. Or just a torso trinket. I'd take one. Give me a trinket that busts out the mass hysteria from mental powers. That would be epic.
Well, they would know that you weren't one of them, and they'd still come for you.
Oh god.
They're smart.
I don't like them. Oh, what are those ones? What are those ones with the, like the skull?
The Soul Eaters, the ones that I call
God,
Brett
yeah.
Michaels belt buckle.
There you go.
Sweet.
I was gonna say the belt buckle.
Yes.
You know?
You totally know it looks like a rock and roll belt buckle.
Oh, I just hit the judge. He's my friend now. I'm carrying him out to the side. Oh, watch it.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Just come over where I am at.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Yep.
Big, dark, and scary.
Oh, is he
Oh,
resetting?
he's just...
He's probably too far away from where he spawned, which is probably the other side. So here, let's go with him.
He's just
Back to his spawn
taking a little
point.
stroll. Whoops. Oh, don't
What's
worry.
up, homie?
I'm aggroing everything.
I'm gonna get a whole bunch of cars thrown at us. Yeah. Alright. Soul Eaters, this guy. Brett Michaels belt buckle. Yeah, you wanna watch out for those and get them out of the way. Don't want to let them sit around for too long because they can hit you with a move. They start flashing, they're gonna rush at you and they'll hit you for like a nice hit of damage. So could potentially one-shot you if you're not careful.
And the little torsos you want to get rid of as well, because they're just going to pick up cars and like vending machines, and just whatever, you know, happens
Is
to
around.
be handy and like hit you in the face.
Yep.
And as you can see, you know, like the judge has his big stabby pointy thing. He's going to be like whacking you with that. So it's just a good idea to face him one-on-one.
Yeah.
Well, like not one-on-one, but you know,
With him by himself.
him
Pull
being
him
the
away.
one, not you.
Yes.
You being as many people as you can convince to come over here with you.
Yeah. That's the one difficult thing, is sometimes it's like, it's hard to find people that want to do this with you. That's why I'm suggesting like maybe finding a league, because there's probably going to be more people in a league that would want to help do something like this than just random people out shouting. But you never know. If
Well,
you're out here shouting...
Let's give everybody credit. Usually if you see somebody shouting, you know, people will go to... I know I do.
Yeah, if I'm close by and I'm not doing anything, I'll definitely come and help out. Even if I'm like across the city. Oh, there he goes. He disappeared. He's coming back. He does that.
Tricky move.
Judge,
That.
you know.
Shows
So
your
yeah,
best.
you just want to be where that bounty shows up, so that when you're shouting, you're gonna see them, the people who come to help, when they do. If you're out there shouting for a long time and you're not finding anybody who's coming to help, probably best to like either wait till later in the day if it's like not during peak hours, or try and find some people some other way, like leagues
Or switch
something like
phases.
that. Switch phases as well, yeah. There we go.
See?
Oh, Judge. Alright. So back to the station to hand these last ones in, and that is it for the bounties in Metropolis.
We'll have more epic, awesome fun in Gotham.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if I'll die again.
No, because you are all geared up now.
Sweet.
And like you're gonna die with me with you? Like, what are you talking about? When has that ever happened?
Never.
See?
It
That's
didn't
how I remember
happen. Didn't happen earlier this episode. Not at all. No. Didn't happen because I didn't listen to you either.
Well.
I definitely was listening.
You were just ignoring. I get it. My feelings are hurt.
Oh god. That's not quite what I meant, but... oh well. So really, like, that should level you up almost like 2 levels, pretty sure, from doing all that. Like, if not 1, but like, it's a decent boost, you know? So I'm gonna just hand all those in. And that is it. Cyborg's in lockup behind us. What? I'm kidding. We'll go and visit him later. But that's it for our Metropolis Bounties episode. Join us again next time for more epic adventures with Ninja Misty and Ninja Andrew with DorkNinjaGaming, and thank you very much for watching.
We'll see you next time. Bye.